ìgbà tá a pé wòlíì kàkà kíkọ́ wọlé ó fẹ́ jókòó lórí àga kan ẹ ti rẹ àga òun lápá ọwọ́ ọ̀tún.
That was Kolawole Olaoye, an investigative journalist who rose to fame and riches after he started exposing the secrets of native doctors, kidnappers, and fake pastors such as Reverend King. Several people warned him to stop toying with juju and things from the dark side, but he always said that he had no power over him. Sadly, Kolawole went out one day and did not return. He passed away after struggling with an illness for 3 months. Most people believe that it was all mysterious and that juju was definitely involved. Personally, I'm not a superstitious person, but I can't seem to wrap my head around what actually happened to this man. Now, there are 4 theories regarding what might have actually happened to him, but there isn't a lot of evidence, so me and you are going to try to figure out the most probable one. But before we get into the story, kindly hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button too, so you get notified whenever I drop a new story. Kolawole was a charming man who loved telling stories. He was stylish, dressed like royalty, and had this bravado that made you want to drop whatever you were doing and just listen to him. He began his career as a regular journalist on a radio station in Ibadan, where he anchored regular programs. Although he did his job diligently and often got recommendations from his bosses, he kept having this feeling that he wasn't doing enough. He had this burning desire that he was meant for so much more, and sometimes he would just sit for hours staring into thin air, just thinking. One day in 1992, he had a light bulb moment. He realized that a lot of bad and mysterious things were happening in the country, and that while they were reported in the news, they were not told in story form. So he decided to start running a program where he would unveil the atrocities of wicked people and tell true mysterious stories, just like I do on my channel. He named the radio program Iriri Aye. It ran by 8 p.m. every Friday on the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria. The program was so popular that people clustered around radio sets in street corners, homes, and electrician workshops just to hear him talk. He had a big break in the late 90s after he ran a program on Okorocha the teacher, a man who claimed to be a prophet and often used black eggs to perform miracles. But something quite unexpected happened after he aired the first episode. Threats started flying in from anonymous listeners, warning him to discontinue the program or be punished severely. But Kolawole was a fearless man, and considering the fact that countless people wanted to hear the stories badly, he went ahead to present it. The story did numbers and it increased the popularity of the program on the radio station, but there were repercussions. The anonymous listeners started sending endless streams of threats and petitions and harassing the radio station in every way. Things got so heated that the station abandoned Kolawole in a sly way to avoid backlash and problems. But he was not deterred. He traveled up to Ogun State and continued the show under a new name.